Imagine soil so healthy it can resist drought, flood, and the rising heat of climate change, while also producing more food using fewer resources. That's the promise of conservation agriculture. Today, we'll explore how farmers around the world are switching from plowing and chemical dependency to working with nature and reaping big rewards. Conservation agriculture, or CA, is a modern farming approach designated to boost productivity and protect the environment in the long run. Instead of heavy tillage that disturbs soil structure, California emphasizes sustainable techniques that sustain soil fertility, conserve water, lower costs, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This foundation rests on three core principles: minimal soil disturbance, use no till or reduce tillage, and avoiding deep plowing so we can maintain soil structure and improve water filtration. Permanent soil cover, whether it's crop residuals, mulch, or cover crops, keep the soil covered, protect it from erosion, and maintains moisture and helps suppress weeds. Crop diversification and rotation, planting different crops in sequence and together to break pests and disease cycles, balance nutrition, and build resistance. Now, what do these studies show? A recent paper found that after 8 years under conservation agriculture, soil health increased on average by 21%, and crop yields, especially wheat in warm conditions, were about 9 to 10% higher compared to conventional systems. Global modeling systems show higher probability of yield gains from CA in dry or water stressed regions, especially when soil cover and crop rotation are included in grain yield and nitrogen efficiency experiments. California significantly improved both yield and row effectively plants using nitrogen. Economic studies confirm that over time, California reduces costs, fuel, and machinery and labor as fewer passes are needed, plus lower need for inputs when soil fertility improves. So now that all together, you get an idea of the main benefits of conservation agriculture. First up, soil health. Organic matter increases, soil structure or aggregation improves, and the microbial activity goes up. This means the soil becomes more stable and resilient. When it comes to water conservation, better infiltration and water retention under reduced disturbance and permanent cover helps reduce runoff and evaporation. This is especially important when you have dry land or semi-arid zones. Now, looking at the yields under the climate stress like heat and drought, yields in conservation agriculture systems tend to be more reliable and in some cases higher across various crop types in rural regions. Another benefit is the reduced cost. Fewer tillage operation means less fuel, less machinery, less wear and tear. Over time, these savings can really add up. There's also the climate mitigation angle. Soil under conservation agriculture sequesters more carbon and helps reduce greenhouse gases. Permanent cover and less disturbance slow carbon loss. And finally, biodiversity and ecosystem benefits. There is more habitat for soil organisms, insects, and birds, better pest suppression, and less erosion, which protects water bodies and reduces pollution. CA isn't just a silver bullet. There is honestly some challenges and trade-offs that farmers need to plan for, whether in cooler or wetter climates. Cover crops or residual cover can sometimes slow soil warming in spring, which might delay planting. Continuous adaptation is really important. Switching back to conventional tillage can break many of the long-term gains, especially for carbon sequestering. Proper weed and pest and nutrient management must go hand in hand with conservation agricultural practices because cover can also harbor weeds or pests if not managed well. And yeah, upfront investment or changes in the equipment, even the mindset may be required. Though, to be fair, many studies suggest those outweigh by the long-term benefits. So let's look at some real-world examples. In Latin America, a lot of family farms have adopted conservation agriculture. For all you passport bros out there, mainly because the time and labor savings, as well as the lower machinery costs in dry regions around the world. The advantage of conservation agriculture is especially strong when it comes to improving water resilience and yield sustainability. So, in summary, conservation agriculture is really about farming with nature, not against it. It's a true paradigm shift. Minimal disturbance, permanent cover, and crop diversity aren't just extra options. These are essential tools that are sustainably feeding a warming world. If you're a farmer, researcher, or policymaker, think long term support tools, training, and policies that can help conservation agriculture adoption. Because honestly, the soil we build today is the food security of tomorrow. Let's farm smarter, protect our earth, and nourish our future generations. I'm Phil Davis from Ancestry Lands. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this video, and make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. That's it, folks. You can go to Ancestry Lands to start owning property today with payments starting at $250 a month, no credit checks, and owning land has never been easier. It's time to build your land portfolio one property at a time. We help you to get dollars from dirt and build generational wealth by owning small plots of affordable vacant land. Contact us to learn more. Oh, and speaking of dollars from dirt, I also wrote a book about investing in land for you readers out there. My book, Getting Dollars from Dirt, A Beginner's Guide to Vacant Land Investing, is on Amazon. The link is in the description section below. Inside, you'll learn simple, easy to read insights that will have you understanding why you should own land today. For more tips and tricks, subscribe for updates, comment below, and let us know what you enjoyed about this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
And remember, like and subscribe.